Tenancy agreements on the back of a fag packet. Today, I'm joined by Nicol Nightingale, who is a letting agent from Leicester. Thanks for joining me today, Nicol. Um, Before we switch the cameras on, you said it really winds you up that there is no fixed tenancy agreement. It's all back of the fag packet stuff. Why is that? Talk to me.
Because we have a government who are bringing in yet more legislation to supposedly help tenants protect renters' rights. Yet, one of the main ways they could do that is by bringing in a prescribed format for the tenancies and making it a legal requirement that the tenancy agreement has to be drawn up by somebody who has gone through training and holds a professional qualification. The problem we have is that there are so many landlords out there still drawing it up themselves. If you've got an agency, chances are that they've got it from a solicitor or they're using one that is like a property mark template. So they're probably quite accurate. But you've got landlords out there who will just pull one off the internet. They'll use the same one they've been using for the last 30 years. They'll get their friend to draw one up for them because they've rented property in the past. Or
Some absolute shockers out
it's
there,
just
don't there?
awful. And you read some of them and you think, well, that hasn't been like law for about the last 20 years. So that would make a massive difference to tenants, more so than a lot of the other stuff that we're talking about. So you have landlords drawing up their own agreements, and these are legally binding documents. You can't just change your mind. Once they're signed by both parties, they're legally binding. I know you have vendors who will decide to handle the sale of their own property, but when it comes to the point of the legal pack and drawing up the agreements, that's done by a solicitor, somebody who is properly qualified. I mean, I've said to you before, you wouldn't go to a doctor who had no formal qualifications and ask them to perform surgery on you. You wouldn't get onto a bus with a driver who didn't have a driving license. Why on earth would you think it was acceptable to just knock up your own tenancy agreement with very little knowledge and experience and think that that is acceptable to become the basis of a legally binding agreement?
Shocking, isn't it?
It is. It's unacceptable and it needs to change.
Put your comments in the comment section whether you agree or disagree with Nicole. Thank you for your time today.